Oh, hi, everybody. Good afternoon from Superior, Colorado. We're here playing the Lady Roughriders 19U team on their senior night. They have 3 graduating seniors. Boulder does not have a 16U team this year, so this is kind of a 16-19 combined, which is how we got on this. Anyways, I'm going to sit up here so I can see. We've got Hattie, Aiden, Bryn with Brookie and Annie. And right now, Roughriders trying to get it out of their own zone. TC doing a good job forechecking, making it a little hard for them to get it out. Boulder, whoops, with a little fumble there, but they get control. She almost had a clear ride to the net and tipped off of her stick there. Boulder tries to center it. Up to the point, shot on. Woo, that deflected off of Annie's hand, I think. Ellie Wolper is starting out in net. I don't know if they'll keep her the whole time. They'll do some goalie split skis. Who knows? Annie trying to get it out. She reverses. Can't get a handle on it. That goes toward the net. Ellie pushes it aside. Here comes Bryn up the near boards. Bryn sends it in deep. Goes off for a change. We've got Cam, Claire. And on comes Kathleen with Rim and Parker back on D now. Cam behind the net. Claire comes back for help. Boulder ultimately gets it out. They pass it up. Woo! Boulder's got some tall girls. TC gets it out, sends it deep. Boulder picks it up right at the goal line, reverses. They can't get it out of the zone. Parker holds the line. Maddie is going to be the first one to it. She sends it to the near boards, but the only person waiting is a white jersey. Little hustle and bustle in the corner there that gets picked up by Boulder. She takes it behind her own net, reverses, looking for an outlet. She has one on the near boards. Rim comes to challenge, tips it to Parker. Parker with a nice shot on and a blocker save by the goalie. Boulder clears it out. TC's going to have to regroup. Rim picks it. Gets it over to Haley. Haley loses it, pushes back out. Mia at center ice. Sends it deep. That icing was waved off. Boulder picks it up behind her own net. In the corner, she looks for an outlet, decides she doesn't have one, so she keeps skating it. That gets intercepted by Mirka. Over to GB. Jeeves up to Hattie. Hattie just past Aiden's stick. Hattie, Aiden, Bryn. Mirka, GV. Bryn picks it up. Bryn has Aiden in front. She cycles around to Aiden. Aiden, yes! Bryn with a great pass to a wide open Aiden. Aiden with one little adjustment, and she shoots and scores. Good job, Blue! Woo-woo! All right, so 12:04 left in the first period. TC up 1-0 on a great play. Heads up play, sneaking down in the slot there. Aiden gets a wide open shot, scores. We've got Cam, Claire, Kathleen. This is like the line. Oh, this is my favorite line because Camden's middle name is Claire. Claire's middle name is Kathleen, and they're on a line together. I don't know what we could name that line, but we should think of something. Brookie and Annie back on D. Brooklyn picks it up, sends it across. That's almost intercepted by Boulder. Annie fighting in the boards. Cam to help. Cam pushes it out. Kathleen's going to get there. Goes behind Boulder's net. Here comes Livy. Liv. Ooh, Liv with a nice centering pass to Kathleen there. Here comes Boulder. They reverse. She sends it up the boards, and that's going to be icing. 11:09 left in the first period. Rim puts a shot on. That goes wide. That gets picked up by Haley. Haley hanging in the corner. She's got Maddie helping. She's got Rim at the blue line. Maddie sends it down deep. That pops out. Parker's going to be the first one to it. Parker reverses, spins, looks for an outlet. Nice pass to Maddie. Boulder behind their own net. She's looking for options. She decides to reverse, go the other direction. That tips off of Aiden's stick. Aiden almost picks it up, but it gets knocked away to a Boulder player. Parker. Whoa, that gets jumps over the Boulder player's stick. Rim, I feel like has been on the ice forever. Oh, she's going to get off now. Hattie pushes it in deep. She's going to go off for a change. Boulder can't quite get it past Bryn. Boulder picks it up behind the net. She can't find an outlet. She does, but that's still going to be icing. I remember this from last week. Put it up a little bit when they're down here. Last week when you were doing it, yeah, it's like that. Last week, like I could see, but it's like right on the top. There you go, perfect. Brilliant. It's like they're there, but you're like, what? All right. Camden, Claire, Kathleen with Genevieve and Mirka. Here comes Boulder. They send it down deep. GV is going to get there first. She reverses it, but that lands on a Boulder player's stick. She fans on it. Mirka, oh no. I don't think that girl saw that she had a player wide open. Here comes Boulder. Carries it in. She tries to get a shot on, and that goes wide. Brooke's going to be the first one to it. She pushes it up, but not out. Boulder holds it in. Annie picks it up behind her own net. She advances, but gets it knocked out. Mia's there to recover. Mia is going to skate it. Passes it up to Haley. Haley tips it straight to Livy. They can't keep a handle on it. That was a great idea. Whoa, man down. Goalie pushes it aside. There's 8 minutes left in the first period. TC is up 1-0. That's going to be no icing. Annie picks it up. Sends it to Haley. Haley tried to get it across. Pulled it a little bit. Here comes Boulder. Boulder loses it. Livy picks it up. Liv to Brooklyn. Brooklyn to Annie. Annie to Bryn. Bryn and Annie skating together. Bryn's going to carry it in. She's got Annie. She tries to get it across to Annie, and that's intercepted by a Boulder player. The far boards, Aiden tries to push it down deep. Boulder picks it up, passes across. One-time pass to a teammate, but loses it at the red line. Oh. Patty would have gotten a hold of that. She probably would have had a straight drive to the net. Boulder in the corner. Aiden comes down. That somehow tips right to the Boulder goalie, who pushes it aside. Parker Basilio, woo! With a deflection high, ends up on Aiden's stick. Gets knocked away. Boulder puts a shot on. Rebound comes out to the point. Bryn fighting for it. She gets it out to Aiden. Aiden's got Hattie with her. Aiden goes around the Boulder girl, tries to get it in front to Hattie. Still ends up on Aiden's stick somehow. She's looking for options. Reverses. Down to Kathleen. They're going to get a change. Boulder picks it up the near boards, pass across. That lands on Genevieve's stick. Kathleen's going to dump. We need some forward checking here, ladies. Camden. Whoop, puck pops out. A little back and forth here, which is not usually a very good thing. Boulder gets control. They get a pass up ice. We need a line change, so they're going to change. Mirka sends it across. A little miscommunication there from Mirka and GB. So Boulder gets it back. Taken away again by Mirka, however. Kathleen fighting towards Cam. Picks it up behind Ellie. Reverses. Little corner of doom action. Ooh, GB to Kathleen. And we're going to regroup at center ice. Mirka pushes it across to Mia. Mia with a nice little move. Runs into, it's a bit of a size difference here with the 19Us and 14Us. Oh, Mia, so it was a good idea. Ooh, ooh. Libby goes down, but, oh boy. I don't know if that should have been a call or not, but it wasn't, so I guess it doesn't matter if it should have been. Mia's just going to give it right back anyways, so. Yeah. Oh. Brooklyn with a nice shot. Mia was there for a rebound. A few elbows and fists, so. There could be some rumbling. 4 minutes left. Brooklyn passes the puck up to Aiden. Aiden advances. She's got Annie. She leaves it for Annie. Annie gets a shot on while she's falling. .356 left in the first period. TC is still up by 1. First period goal from Aiden. Assisted to Bryn. Hattie took that face off, ends up on Bryn's stick. Bryn reverses down behind the net where Aiden picks it up. Aiden kind of leaves it behind the net, goes back for it. Ends up with Bryn. Bryn. Ooh, Hattie. Ooh. There were options there, but none of them came to fruition. Goes into the corner. Aiden's going to be the first one there. Hattie comes in to help. Comes out. Boulder's in control of it, but passes it to Bryn. Bryn's got Hattie in front, got Aiden off to the side. Hattie. Oh, Hattie fumbled it. She was looking for a pass. Didn't quite get there. That gets picked up by Boulder. She gives it away to Parker, and here comes Parker Basilio. We've got a 3-on-2. Parker, Bryn, Cam. Parker's going to carry it all the way in and score. Parker Basilio takes it, and if they're going to, they almost moved it out of her way so she could go through them, which was interesting. Job, Parker! All right, we're going to get a defensive change and bring on GB and Mirka. We've got Camden, Claire, and Kathleen. Boulder wins that face-off. They send it down. Whoop. Ooh, that's nice and snowy right there at the blue line. Mirka gets it up to Kathleen. Kathleen with a nice pass to Cam. Cam skates it, sends it in. Kathleen's going to be the first one to it behind the Boulder net. Sends it back up and can't quite hold it in. GV picks it up. Zoe Bachman makes GV look tiny. Anybody that followed TC last year, Eva Bachman was one of our defensemen. She plays on the 16s now. Her big sister Zoe is one of the seniors being honored tonight for Boulder. She's number 25. She's about 6 feet tall. Last I heard, she was waiting to hear if she got into MIT. So that's the Bachman family for you. Great, great, great people. All right, Boulder setting it up to the far boards. That's taken by Mia. Mia thought a little too long of where to go and lost it. What's Mia's whiteout stick? Bougie. Is that taped all the way up there? Or is that like, that's just a white stick? Wow. All right. Maddie, oh boy. Maddie gets Mia. Comes across. Boulder with a wide open shot. Ellie makes a great save. Boulder picks up the rebound. She loses it. Annie makes a move in the slot. She's still skating with it. And if they're going to let us skate, we'll skate all day long. Annie gets that taken away. Boulder, ooh, but that gets tipped in front by, ooh, Haley. Under a minute left in the first period. TC's up to nothing. Here comes Hattie. Hattie lost her footing there for a hot second. She's still holding out of the puck, though. She tries to backhand it through two girls to Aiden, who was like a snail advancing. Sorry. I'm horrible to my own child. Love her dearly. The light of my eyes. Ah. All right. TC, Aiden pushes that up to Hattie. Follows Hattie in. Hattie makes a move. Boulder lifts her stick. It was great defensive play. Aiden and Hattie both down there. There's only 10 seconds left, so not sure much is going to happen after this. Looks like the Boulder girl's just going to hold it there. Wait for the last 10 seconds. All right. So after one, the score is 2-0, TC. All right. And we're back. Another 15-minute period here. TC is going right to left now. Boulder comes out. Ooh, they got a little kick in their step. Oh, Parker holds the blue line. Puts a shot on that's deflected in front. Cam was charging in, but it deflected past her. That would have been great. Kathleen and Cam. Oh, Camden tries to get a shot on. I think that deflected behind the net. Livy down in this corner with Pam. Puck pops out the near boards. Boulder gets control. Boulder's gonna advance. Woo, that gets punched aside by Kathleen. Kathleen still has a hold of it. She's trying to advance it. Go, Liv! Here comes Livy. Livy's gonna send in deep. So TC can get a change. And here comes Boulder the other direction.
I love it.
They called that ice off, or we don't know why. GB is the first blue jersey to it. She reverses it. Mia up the boards. She got it a little too far up the boards. Boulder's going to get there before she does. Sends it across. Can't keep a hold of it. Haley's there. Mia comes in. Mia tries to make a move around that girl. Ooh. Instead, she cross-checks her, but doesn't get a call. Mirka puts a shot on that deflected. Nice save by the goalie there. Woo. Here comes Mirka. Mirka rarely skates the puck in, so this is a sight.
Watch it, Hale. Watch it, Hale.
TC doing a good job keeping it in. Boulder comes out. She passes it to herself off the board. Mirka gets in front of her.
Okay.
These girls are passing quite well today.
Yes.
See if they do this next week. Boulder sends it down into the TC zone. Mirka's the first to it, pushes it up. Ooh, Bryn with a breakaway. Woo, puts a shot on. Oh, goalie knocks it down in front of her own pad. Good job, Bryn.
Molly Bachman music over there.
Molly Bachman killing it. All right, Hattie's taking the face off. She's doing it all. She's doing the game sheet, the scoreboard, the music. She's hired.
Multi-talented.
All right, Aiden picks it up. Ooh, centers it. Bryn was on her way there, but not quite there. Bryn gets it first. Bryn still has it. Gets it up to Aiden, who the ref's feet were right in the way there. Rude. Now we're going back the other way. The Boulder girl loses a handle on it, but regains. Passes it to her teammate. That gets picked up by Brooklyn. Brooklyn pushes it up to Aiden. Across to Hattie. Hattie fumbles it a little bit. She's got 4 players on her. Aiden gets it. Annie waits at the blue line for Aiden to pass. Aiden's got Hattie wide. Aiden tries to sneak it in. And no such luck. She's so casual about it, too. All right. Livy, Kathleen, Claire, Parker, Rim. Ooh. Woo! Livy with a shot. No, I'm good. I just want to move over just a little bit. Thank you. Livy with a good job fighting in the corner. She gets it across to Claire. Claire to Rim. Rim puts a shot on. That goes wide. Boulder is the first to pick it up behind the net. They send it into the corner. Nobody's there but a white jersey. She pushes it up. Ooh, Parker had it. Fumbled it, but gets it across to Rim. Comes back down to the Boulder zone. Parker holds the line. Oh, nice deflection by Claire there, and the goalie almost didn't see that. TC pushes it deep. They're going to get a change. Boulder, if they look up and go, look, but that gets intercepted by Parker. Parker puts a shot on. Goalie saves it. All right, 10:25 left in the second period. TC is up 2-0 on the senior night of the Boulder 19U gals. They've got 3 seniors. They did a nice little recognition ceremony before the game. Maddie takes a face-off. That goes back to Mia. Mia puts a shot on, and that deflects way high. Haley's going to be the first one to it. Haley tries to get it to Maddie. And Boulder picks it up, and they're going to go back the other direction. Ooh, she goes right past Genevieve. But wide. Mirka picks it up. Oh, that pops over Maddie's stick. Haley gets it at her own blue line. Passes up to Maddie. Maddie passes the red line. Sends it deep. She's going to chase while everybody else changes. Job, Mads! Maddie's still down there. Here comes Aiden. Aiden blocks it for a hot second. That deflected off of a Boulder skate into Mirka. To Aiden. Aiden sends it in. Boulder picks it up. Comes out to GV. She's waiting for everybody to get on side, which Hattie just does. Aiden picks it up. I was just thinking the same thing. It's the white stick. Boulder pushes it behind her own net. They try to send it out. Mika holds the line. Bryn to Aiden again.
Whoa, 2.
Woo! Bryn and Aiden are feeling it tonight. It's a nice pass, nice shot, nice goal. Aiden shot about 300 pucks the other day, gave herself a blister, but it seems to be paying off. So, because she did it without her gloves. Because why not? All right, 8:54 left in the second period. TC now has a 3-0 lead. Here comes Boulder. Oh, she sends it up. That's going to be icing. And we're going to come back down to this end.
BRE, huh?
I know I should. She's awesome. All right, Boulder with a clean win right there. But they can't get it out of the zone. Claire picks it up in the corner. Cam comes in to help. Claire and Cam. Cam and Claire. Pops out. Woo! Brooklyn puts a shot on that deflects off of a Boulder player's skate, sorry. But Brooklyn picks back up, gets another shot off. That comes out. Now Annie's got it. Annie with a zinger. Rebound comes out to Cam. She takes it into the corner. Up the boards, back to Annie. Annie to Claire. Claire. Cammy. Camden Claire. Oh. Now Claire has it. Claire pulled back to shoot and it came off her stick. No. Brooklyn picks it up, sends it in. Boulder sends it across. That's going to be icing. This ref appears to be very tall. It's a very tree-like referee. These guys are both very tall. Let's go, Blue. Maddie Hillegas with the face-off. She's got Mia and Haley.
Come on, Blue.
Parker and Rim back on D.
What the hell?
That gets picked up by Boulder. Ooh, she makes a nice pass across, but goes past her teammate's stick. Oh, that was a good idea. There just wasn't anybody there to get that pass. Here comes Maddie. Maddie takes it wide, sends it down. Ooh, nice center there. Here comes Boulder. They send it deep behind the TC net. Gets picked up by Bryn. Bryn. Oh boy. Oh, here comes Mia. Oh! Mia with a great look to Hattie, and that was a great play. Good passing. All right, that face-off comes back to Mirka. Mirka's got Aiden. Aiden went to get it to Hattie, and Hattie moved in, but it got blocked anyways, so it doesn't matter. Aiden is under there somewhere. Aiden's not a small person, and they've got some tall girls on this team. Oh, Aiden gets it out to Hattie. Hattie to Bryn. And if Boulder skates, they've got a 3-on-2. Mirka does a good job fending that off. We're under 6 minutes in the second period. TC is up 3-0. They get a shot on, and Ellie's going to cover. Oh, they switched. Sorry, there was a goalie swap. I am super attentive.
The goalie mom didn't notice either.
Oh, good. I feel better because Val's mom is standing right next to me, and she also didn't notice. Val is in net now. That's a long way to fall. You're good. You're good. Woo! Are you okay? It's a long way to fall. That was maybe a little tailbone. He might need to sit in the tub tonight. Some Epsom salt. He's smiling. Whoa. Annie lost her stick. Annie's going to shove that girl out of the way. That girl's just laughing at her. Didn't Reagan Rican play on TC last year? Oh, Cam puts a shot on that deflects off a somebody. Oh, Zoe Bachman. Oh, Val Hunt with the save. Oh! Yikes. I was waiting for her to do that. She was getting real flustered. I think she played at TC last year. I thought so. Reagan Rican, who used to play for TC, let her frustrations and losing younger girls out right there, and she's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. I did not see what the penalty was. What was the penalty? Did anybody see it? Unplayer?
Roughing, I believe.
We're going to guess it was roughing or checking or something. So we like playing high school rules because they can ice it. Even though they get to ice it, I still like it. I don't like the whistle blowing every. All right. Comes up. Got Mia, Maddie, Haley on the power play here. Rim and Parker back. Ooh, that comes out. Rim can't hold the line. Rim across to Parker. Woo. And Mia's going to get a penalty for that one. Mia, who took down Zoe Bachman, who's a head and a half taller than she is with the cross check. True. This is when TC makes not the best life choices. I love the passion. All right, so now we've got some 4-on-4 hockey going for 1:07, and then Boulder's going to get about a minute power play. There's 3:40 left in the second period. TC's still holding on to a 3-0 lead. Boulder. Ooh, oh, that was a good look. She couldn't. Woo! Lily. Oh, I was just about to say it. Smells like tater tots. Here comes Claire. Claire reverses. Claire to Mirka. Mirka goes around a girl. Sends it down deep. Boulder picks it up. Boulder up the near boards. We've got a 2-on-2. TC's coming up to help. That's a good poke by Mirka. Claire comes in to help. Claire pokes it away.
Go, Claire, go.
Ends up, oop. And Val makes a save.
Go, Val.
May I have a tater tot? Thank you. All right, we've got Livy, Kathleen, Brooklyn, and Annie. That'll be on the penalty kill. We've got 8 seconds left, 4-on-4. Annie picks it up behind her own net, reverses to Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Whoa, okay. Brooklyn gets a little hip check situation. Guess they decided didn't require a penalty. Brooklyn flings it down. I hope the girls remember they can't do this next weekend on a penalty kill, unfortunately. I mean, they can do it, but the whistle. Oh my God, Kathleen! Here comes Boulder. They're on a power play now. They've got 20 seconds of a power play. Ooh, nice. Back pass there. Shot on. Goes a bit high. Boulder's still mostly maintaining control, but lost it there. That'll probably finish up their power play, and Mia's going to come out here in about 3 seconds. Oh, boy. That was weird. Annie. Up the near board. Sends it in. Boulder picks it up. Sends it back out. That deflected off of a TC skate. Val's going to brush to the side. Brooklyn will pick it up. Whoa, geez Louise. It's Brooklyn. Yeah, look at Val. Look how fast Val got off the ice. All that skating is paying off. Valerie flew. Oh.
Good job, Bryn.
Bryn just gave you the look of death. Oh, that was hilarious. Good hustle, Val. Val was fast as lightning.
She was bitching about the skating on Friday, but if you don't.
Yep. See?
Come on, Blue.
All right, so TC is going to go on a 2-minute power play. A minute of it will be in this period, and the second minute will have to be in the next period. Boulder pushes that out. Brooklyn's going to chase. She gets there. Over to Aiden. Aiden. Oh, Aiden. I don't know what Aiden was doing there, but we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, it was about to be offsides. Aiden's got Hattie behind her. Hattie picks it up. Ooh, Hattie tried to get it to Annie, and that got blocked by Boulder. Annie. There's 30 seconds left. Annie still has it. Annie. Oh! Annie looked like she was going to shoot. She passed it to Hattie, so the goalie was down expecting a shot, therefore making a wide open net for Hattie. Job, Hat! Job, Annie! All right, so with 27 seconds left in the second period, TC takes a 4-0 lead. Woo! Comes Boulder the other direction. She's got some speed to her. Rim does a good job of pinching her off, though, so she can't get through on that side. Woo! Little trippy trip. Very unintentional. Nice pass to Mia. All right. Girls are looking good after 2 periods. TC with a commanding 4-0 lead. All right, everybody. Welcome to period number 3. Val Hunt remains in net. TC is playing great. Here comes Parker. She gets that one poked away. Claire sends it back down deep. Boulder tries to clear. Parker holds the blue line. Sends it the boards. Woo! And that pops into the Boulder bench. Get some line changes here. Defense change. Looks like Mirka and GV come on. Face off 1 to GV. She shoots it right into a Boulder shin pad. A few other things happened there, but ultimately the goalie made a save. All right, lining up for the face-off is Camden with Claire and Kathleen. That comes back to GV. GV puts another shot on, the goalie save. Woo! Boulder pushes that out to neutral. GV pushes it back in. Boulder working behind their own net. Ooh, oh, that was a good idea. Comes up. Woo! Mirka takes a little hit there, but she's fine. Gets it over to Jeeves. Jeeve gets it tipped by a Boulder player, and it's going to stay in our zone for a little bit. Ooh, she tried to pass it up. That went to Kathleen. Comes across to Maddie. Maddie to Annie right off the bench. Annie trying to shuffle through a few girls. Loses the puck. Comes back to her. Annie, oh, tries to get it to Haley. Haley kind of turned at the last second. Yeah, they have the right idea. Boulder tries to come the other way. They lose it. Annie tried to pass it behind her back or something, which I guess the girls wanted her to do because they all just cheered fanatically. And that's going to be icing. 12:36 left in the game. TC's up 4-0. Right? Annie loses control, ends up with Bryn. Bryn to Brooklyn. Brooklyn fans on it. Boulder's got a breakaway. Woo! She shoots it wide. Annie picks up the rebound. Annie pushes it up to Hattie. Hattie tries to get it up to Bryn. Aiden's going to pick it up behind the Boulder net. Ooh, she passes it in front. And it kind of got lost in the mix in the front there. Rim carries it in. Everybody else is going off for a change. Rim. Ooh, Rim puts a shot on. That's blocked. Our defense are getting feisty today. I like it. Oh, that was a great pass to Kathleen. That shot was tipped. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Cam. Looking for options. Reverses. Still has it. And loses it. Good idea. No, Camden Claire. Camden Claire. Claire Kathleen. I'm pretty sure Claire and Lily Landcamer know each other. Claire grew up playing for Boulder. Her and Lily just kind of smiled at each other. Lily Landcamer will head to the box. Another former TC player. She's a feisty one. Love her. 10:50 left in the game. Livy with the face-off. Ooh, sends that down. Ooh, Haley with some opportunities there. Livy fighting with her behind the net. Mia behind the net. She's got Livy wide open in front. Look at Olivia. Oh! That was a great opportunity. Good save by the goalie. Sorry, I just yelled probably louder than I should have. Just keep the volume down when I am doing. GV. Oh, that got blocked. That might sting a little bit. Whoa, oh boy. Oh boy. Mia is the queen of the cross check, and the second she does it, she rolls her head back in anger at herself. Oh. All right, so I think this happened last time with 1:07 left in our power play. Mia takes a penalty of her own. So now we're on 4-4. Hattie, Annie, Brookie, Bryn. Hattie and Annie fighting in the corner. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, whoa. Yes, Valerie! Val with a couple of great saves. Tater tot lady. And now we will call it tater tot.
It's normally sweet potato fries, so change it up today.
All right, Boulder gets there first in the corner. They try to reverse it out of zone, but Bryn holds it in. Bryn to Hattie. Oh, Hattie with a nice pass to Annie. And it went just behind Annie. Now Boulder advancing. Boulder tries to get a shot on. That's blocked by Brooklyn. Boulder still in control, looking for a centering pass. That gets tipped in front. Brooklyn gets it. It's in, it's out, it's in. Here comes Bryn. Bryn. Oh, I don't know whose stick is lost, the Boulder girls. Boulder is now on a power play for a minute. Parker fighting down low, gets it out to Aiden. Aiden sends it up to Bryn. Bryn sends it down. And since we are on the penalty kill and we are playing high school rules, there won't be a whistle. Boulder gets it. Looking for options. She shoots. That's blocked by Rim. Picked up by Parker. Parker sends it out of the zone. Boulder's going to pick it up. They've got 4 seconds left in their power play. There's 8 minutes left in the game. TC is still holding a 4-0 lead. Aiden has had 2. Hattie has had 1. Parker Vasilio has had 1. Kathleen, good job fighting in the boards there. Ooh, that just snuck past. Go, Kathleen! Yes, Kathleen is everywhere. Kathleen's got 4 girls coming toward her. She still manages to hang on to the puck. Claire comes in and helps. Oh my God, I keep calling her Claire. Cam reverses down to Kathleen. Kathleen pushes it up the boards. GV's there. Here comes Camden. Cam puts a shot on wide. Mirka pushing down deep. She gets to it first. And here comes Boulder the other direction. Nope, Claire does a good job holding the line there. Just under 7 minutes left in the game. Claire goes down, but she's good. Oh boy, I think she just tripped over her own skate there. Camden. Camden had all the time in the world and she shot it straight into her pads. She's going to want that. See, she's mad. Camden's playing great. She's had a ton of opportunities. None of them have stuck. She's got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to get one. Aiden with that face off. Ends up with Bryn. Bryn gets knocked down. Hattie comes in to help. Bryn still there. Boulder fishes out of the corner, but Bryn knocks it away. Bryn and Aiden down there. Bryn's got it. Bryn to Aiden. Aiden. How did that go in? Aiden just put a shot toward the net and it got in. So give Aiden Muldrow the hat trick. It is amazing what happens when you just shoot. Make her shoot at home till she gets blisters on her fingers again. That seems to help. Jump in! Whoa, whoa. That was weird. Here comes Annie. Oh, God. Lily looked like she was going at her with a vengeance. Hattie still has it. Passed herself off the boards. Hattie puts a shot on. Goalie makes a nice save. Ooh, Brooklyn. That almost went up and over the goalie and in, but instead it went up and over the net. 5:35 left. That pops out. Annie's the first to it at the red line. Everybody else on TC is going to get a change. Annie's going to advance. And here comes Boulder the other way, but they fumble it. Annie somehow still has a hold of it. Mia almost gets around a girl. Ooh, Liv. Oh, it's right there. About 5 minutes left in the game. TC's got a 5-0 lead. TC fighting in the corner. Looks like Maddie. Mia's down there. Livy. Here comes Boulder. Rim. Pokes that away. Ends up with Livy. Livy with a nice pass to Mia. Mia tries to get it across to Maddie. Bounced off her stick there, and that goes over and out. All right. Camden, Claire, Kathleen. Puck stays in the TC zone. GV gets it out. Claire's, oh boy. Claire kind of like shoved herself into the armpit of the Boulder girl and went down. Because that's about how level she was with her armpit. She's fine. GV up to Claire. That goes past her stick. Icing waved off. 4 minutes left in the game. Cam's going to get there. Camden hugs the Boulder girl. She's pondering how to get it out. Couldn't quite do it. They're still kind of cycling in their own zone. That was a great idea. Did not come to fruition. Val sends it behind the net to GV. GV gets pulled off of it. Boulder sends it to the near boards. They've still got it. Bryn comes in. Oop. Claire pushes it out. Boulder picks it back up, sends it in. Pushes it aside for Mir to pick up. I can't understand what the refs are saying. They're both talking. I still can't understand what they're saying.
Man, that Karen wasn't on it. She said, hey, that's her like the snow. That's some snow.
Right?
North Carolina, oh, that was definitely.
Call it, ref.
Bryn with a nice pass up to Hattie. TC totally had too many men on the ice, but it's fine. Hattie to Aiden. Ooh, Aiden tries to get it to Bryn. Hattie pushes it forward. That gets picked up by Boulder. Hattie and Aiden down, just, hanging out around the referee who isn't going to move. That's fine. Brooklyn picks it up at her own blue line, reverses. Bryn
Go, Bryn, go.
is going to skate it in. Far boards. She's got Hattie advancing in the front, Aiden in the middle. Ooh, Aiden tries to knock it down. Hold it. There was a girl. Whoa, okay. So with 1:43 left in the game, TC's going to get a change. TC has a 5-0 lead. They're playing quite well. It's a little different hockey than they'll be playing next weekend, but they still look good. Ooh, that rebound almost popped out straight onto Haley's stick, but instead it bounced over. Maddie with a good job in the corner. Man, she just gets like, is that Reagan Rican again? She is real feisty. She's just like helicoptering people around her. Whoa, sticks flying. Yeah. Here comes Rim. Rim reverses. She'll get it up to Haley. Haley pushes it toward the net. Less than a minute left. Parker picks it up. Nice shot on. The goalie brushes that aside. Boulder behind their own net. Sends it off of Rim's stick and deep. Val's going to settle it so Livy can pick it up. Liv, whoa! That was also too many men on the ice. We're going to wave off that icing. Val spun that a little too confidently at her own empty net. Comes Boulder. Oh! Oh, Valerie. And that's going to do it for this here exhibition game against Boulder. We'll be back Friday for some games in Detroit. I think our first game Friday morning at 9:45 Eastern time. So we'll see you in a few days.